Happy Christmas, everybody! So, this week I'm doing something a little bit different. Me and Andy did the podcast, which we usually do for the Patreon members, but we've switched it up this week because we thought, you know what, it's Christmas. We had a couple of issues with other videos as well, and we thought, you know what, let's give you all an insight into what the Patreon members get every single month. And we're talking about Christmassy things as well. So, you know what, let's have a break over Christmas from exploring for a couple of weeks and show you something a little bit different. I hope you enjoy. It's back to the old times of the podcast we used to do, having a laugh together, talking about stuff that we definitely shouldn't. And I apologise to all the Americans out there before you even watch this, but I hope you enjoy. Anyway, have a great Christmas. Did you go at the same time as me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I always come same time as you.
Right. Hi, and welcome back to Finders Beepers History Seekers. And it is, I think we got the episode wrong last time. I'm sure we said it was episode 4, but actually it was episode 5, and this is episode 6.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't think we've done that many.
I'm sure you didn't think we did that many.
I don't think we've done that many.
We've not done that many. No, I'm pretty sure that it said episode 4 on the one before, and now it says episode 4 on episode 5. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it said last time I was.
I think this is the 5th one that we've done.
I think it's 6th, but in fact, why don't I just have a look?
Have a look.
We'll have a quick
Oh,
calendar.
did we do 2 in one day?
I don't think we've done 2 of these in one day, have we? Or have we? We've
I
done...
can't remember coming up here 5 times.
Oh, that's wrong account. I need to have a look on the right account. I've got too many. Right. Content. Videos. Let's have a look. So, can't say that, episode 1. Can't say that, episode 2. Can't say that, episode 3. Can't say that, episode 4. Can't say that, episode 5. So there we go. To be fair, though, they're getting shit views. They're getting very shit views. But I know we've not got many. It's because we've not got many Patreon members. We've got, what, about 1,000? Actually, I don't know how many there is.
You know?
But we're getting about 200 views. So more of you need to watch. Although
Yeah.
if you're not watching this, you won't know that you need to watch. I need to tell more people to watch. But the thing is, it's free. It's like a free video, and it's an hour long, so why not take advantage of it?
Yeah.
Also,
exclusive content as well.
I know, exactly. And something else, and I think I mentioned it last time, if you've not had a chance to get across to my maps of places I've been to, do it, because there's so much stuff on there of different locations I've been to, like photos you never get to see, because it's mad how many photos when we go on road trips and stuff that you take and you maybe use one of them. Like you'll take 10 photos in one place and use one on social media. So you get to see loads and loads.
Yeah, you only pick the best, don't you? Put on there.
Yeah, exactly. Or if one's maybe from a slightly different angle or something, and you get to see something that you wouldn't on the other one. What was I looking for on here? Oh, how many members there were? Oh no, there's 534. So we're getting... Actually,
50%.
Yeah, last time we're only
yeah.
80, but still, it's still a fifth of the people that are on there. But yeah, it's between, I think 215 is the most and 80 is the least. But that only went on 9 days ago. So, because I kind of forgot to put it on 1 month and then, so I've moved it up a month. But anyway, right, let's get on with this. I feel like I've just waffled.
Yeah, be right.
So yeah, exactly. Right, so we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions today.
Okay.
But I think there's like 2 medium ones and 3 small ones. So it's not massive in depth.
And
But
what's the other one then?
and I don't know. Oh, a tiny one. There's a tiny one as well.
Right.
Right. So you are together in an abandoned building and suddenly the floor begins to shake. It's not because I'm fat as fuck or I've had a fart or anything. One of the metal supporting beams has come loose and it's quite obvious the building is about to collapse. There's only enough time to get you and the other person out of the building, or you and Bear out of the building. What do you do and why?
Oh,
That's harsh. That's a harsh question.
it is. Cool Bear.
I would.
R.I.P. Bear.
No, I would get you two out of the building. I would get you two out.
What, leave yourself?
I'll leave myself, I think, because I just feel like, one, I've got more cushioning, so when it's falling, it's just going to bounce off. But I think, I don't know, I just feel like I could survive it somehow.
I don't know.
It depends how it collapses.
Chuck some rubble on you. You're not
Like,
gonna
if the
survive
whole
it.
thing comes down, fair enough. But when does the whole thing ever come down? A bit of roof might fall, the walls might collapse, but the whole building's not
All it
going
is
to
is
go.
one house brick on your head.
Oh, I know this, I know.
Sitting in
Although,
the wrong place and you're done for, aren't you?
no, but you've had a phone from about 40 foot on your head, so
And it bounced.
I've never. That was really.
And I caught it between my knees.
I can't. It was one of the weirdest things ever. Because where were we? Liverpool, weren't we?
Liverpool and
Synagogue.
synagogue.
Yeah, an abandoned synagogue in Liverpool. And basically, just to explain, you had to get in, up, and through a little window. And it didn't seem that bad when you were outside. But then when you went through the window, the drop was 3 times as big straight
It went
down.
through a window.
Wasn't it?
There were a little wall beside the main doors, and that climb up over the wall and down.
Yeah, but it was like a little. It was a window at the top of the door of the wall. It was like it was to go through, but I think the window had been broken off or something.
I took out completely, so it was a big gap, weren't it?
Yeah, it was a big enough gap, but it was
No,
one
that's
brick.
knackers.
It was one brick wide, weren't it?
Yeah.
So it weren't. You couldn't balance very well on it, and the only way I don't know how he fucking did it, because you had to go up, and then you had to go because there were a ladder on the other side, weren't there?
But that was a fair way down now to get to it.
You had to lean over to grab the ladder head first, straight down, in order to lift your leg up behind you to get it through. Because there was no way of it weren't wide enough that way to just like turn into position, and your head were too high up on the outside of the window, so you couldn't really do it. So the only way were to go like head first, turn, and then go down onto those shaky ladders.
Yeah.
Because there were 2, weren't there? There were a ladder down onto another ladder underneath, and it were a right drop.
Old wooden ones, weren't they?
Yeah, it were a proper drop. So as I was climbing in, my phone always gets just shoved in my hoodie, and it just slipped out, fell, and I could just see it in slow motion going off your head, and then just you caught. I don't know how you caught it between your knees.
Because I think I stood on the bottom, weren't I?
Yeah,
Looking up, and it hit me, and I just went like that with my legs,
like a reaction
reaction
thing.
to try and catch it.
And you did.
I just did it.
I don't know how he did it. I don't know how it didn't knock you out. It must have hit you on like the hardest part of your head or
It
something.
was like the flat bit of the front, like.
Yeah, I can't remember how it hit
If it
you.
hit me like that, it would have been a bit,
Yeah, you'd had a 8 mark on your head.
or corner-wise.
But fucking bad. But yeah, no, I'm just saying though, in situations of things landing on your head, yeah, it's gonna fucking kill you. But I think humans are slightly more resilient than you give us credit for.
Yeah.
I think it's this bit, the soft, I'm gonna say pulpy.
Tissue.
Yeah, it lands on that and you're done, but your head's harder than you think. But I don't know. I just want to try and find like a little recess, and even if it were all round me, I feel like I'd survive and get you two out first.
Yeah, it all depends on the severity of the cave-in, I think.
Yeah.
I
Did
think
you,
if it looks like the whole roof and then everything's going to come in. Sorry, Bear.
did you see the one in, I think, in fact, I sent it to you.
Sent it to
the
me,
one
yeah.
in Bradford. I'm guessing that's where they've got the question from, because there was and if I can rip it off, I'll put it in this video. There was a collapse, and it weren't just like a little bit. It were
The whole house
shooting
wall, weren't it?
Yeah, and it was shooting out though,
Yeah.
weren't it? It weren't just dropping down. You could tell that like inner rooms were collapsing as well, because it was just shooting outwards. Fucking crazy. Imagine being in that. There was that video, I don't know if you remember a few years ago now, where the guy was in there and they started to knock the building down while they were in it. That were really bad. I don't think I'll find that video now, but I just can't imagine being in there and diggers or that big swingy thing, because it was one of them, weren't it?
The demolition balls.
Yeah, one of them that were just smashing into the building, and he's just there looking round.
I don't know what I'd do, mate.
No, because...
Run away, probably.
No, but you think about it, when you're in these places, generally there's one way in and one way out, very regularly. So if you're in that position, and your one way in and one way out is where
just been demolished.
Yeah, what do you do? Because you know the whole building's going down at some point.
And you can't really shout because they won't be able to hear the...
No, machinery, yeah. But yeah, like I said, you're backed into a corner if you go up one way, but and you know it's coming down. What do you do? You've either got to hope for a lull in them doing it, like moving the machinery or something and then try and get out the hole that they've just made in the wall, or I don't know.
Because I think once they've swung it in, they've got to position it again to do it. So you might have a minute or so to get to front. Stop.
Plus, they're not going to hit it in the same place over and over again, so they're going to have to then reposition it to swing it somewhere else. But yeah, it's... What did you make that noise for then? Did your shoulder go funny or something? No, you just mean in general.
Brilliant. Miley Cyrus coming
in. On a wrecking ball. You wish there were an half-naked Miley Cyrus.
It's weird.
Oh, I do. I've got a bit of a thing for Miley Cyrus, if I'm being honest. So, but...
we digress.
Yeah. What is? So what is your answer?
Save you.
Save me.
Yeah.
And
me.
And yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, Bear.
I know. Sorry, Bear.
Poor Bear.
Yeah, but he'll be an orphan.
Yeah, but he's got...
He'd end up in kennels or something and...
No, Kitty and Amy would have him, definitely. Oh, Bear boy. You're a bit dirty, aren't you?
You've got some cushion on you, don't you? You'll survive. You'd probably leg it anyway.
He's a terrier, he probably would... He would be alright.
He'll dig his way out.
I don't know if you can see him on camera or not. Not now.
Not now.
Because he's stupid.
He's his ears.
You good boy, you come in. You come in. Get up. Oh, he just rolls about. You good boy. He wouldn't save you. Can't you even look at him now? Can't you even look at him?
I'll shout to him, come on.
Where's Andy?
Bear.
Bear, where's Andy?
Bear, come here.
Go find him.
Come here.
Go find him.
Give me a dirty look.
Yeah.
Side-eye dirty look.
Oh, you're coming down, getting down again.
Get down and shitting himself.
Oh, that were a bit harder than a bit. I just pile drived him into the floor.
Like a ball bear.
Yeah. Right, next question. Oh, Jesus Christ. It is warm in here.
Oh.
I'm saying it's warm in here.
Warm.
I got my big hoodie that I think Sarah had sent to me. I've got some from Debs and I've got this big, massive one that could fit me and you in it. It's huge.
Yeah, it looks big.
Yeah, like I'm fat enough as it is, but it just makes me look like this.
Demis Roussos.
Who? I have no idea who that is.
He's a Greek singer from years ago.
Oh, right.
But he's like big and wears some big Greek dresses type.
Oh, right, okay. But yeah, it's like, do you watch The Simpsons?
I have done, yeah.
Where he wears is it called a muumuu? He wears like this sort of, Homer wears like this dress thing with a little hat on. They call it a muumuu in America.
Well, they would do.
It's like that. It's like wearing a muumuu. I'm going to have to find it now.
Wearing a dead cow.
Homer Simpson. I don't think it's spelt. Oh, it is spelt muumuu the same. I bet you've seen the photo of it before.
I might have seen. I've watched a lot of it. Yeah, that is you.
That's how it feels at the moment. wearing that. But it is so comfy and so warm that I've got to wear it. Like, I've been wearing it every day, just straight as I get up, put it on, and then it stays on all day because I've been in the house all day doing nothing. So
might as well.
Yeah, exactly. Very good presents. Very good presents. Thank you. Also, actually, talking about Debs and talking about presents, I've got another one today. I've got a 2026 Being Scottish calendar. So let's have a look what sort of scenery we get. Oh, April, we get a £10 note with Billy Connolly on it. I didn't expect that.
That's weird.
It's a very odd thing to
I thought
have.
it'd be like scenic and stuff.
The Empire Biscuit strikes back.
What has this got to do with Scotland?
No, because Empire Biscuits are Scottish biscuits, aren't they?
I don't know.
Yeah. They're all this a bit jokey. I like it more than I thought I did now. So it's weird. St Kilda evacuated 1930.
There you go. There's something to go and explore.
I would like to go and stay. Have you heard of? I think I've talked to you about it before. To be fair, the Anthrax Island.
Yes.
I want to go and stay on Anthrax Island. Although you are told you're not allowed to.
Not even allowed to go on it, are you?
No, although people have. And they've talked to the locals, and the locals are like, and all the sheep died on there and everything. And
I'm not surprised.
so, well, they will do with anthrax, but they reckon the government's still covering stuff up about it and saying that it's all fine, but it's not really fine and stuff like that. So, but yeah, actually, I thought it was just going to be like scenery like that, but this sums up. I love that sign. The sign going into Scotland is one of my favourite things because when I go over that, I feel happy, and that sums it up in one photograph, showing like the reality and what it's like. But yeah, it's really good. Thanks, Debs. Very much appreciated. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, next question is what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know how we got onto moo-moos. Oh yeah, that. Yeah. It's Christmas in the next couple of weeks.
Next week?
Bloody yeah, but I don't know when they sent this question. Explain to me what your perfect Christmas would look like. For example, the location, the food, etc. I'll let you go first on this one because I never shut up.
No, perfect location being at home, innit? It's got to be. I think so. Being at home with your family, full Christmas dinner, loads of chocolate, loads of drink.
Chocolate?
Yeah. Chocolate.
See, I don't associate chocolate with Christmas.
Yeah, big Christmas dinner.
Yeah, but you're weird when it comes to Christmas dinner. You'll have beef. Or lamb.
No, I'd have turkey.
I'm sure you have one of those. I'm sure you always have beef.
I used to have beef, yeah. Turkey's a bit dry though, isn't it?
No, we cook it right. It's beautiful.
It's dry.
It's only dry if you're shit at cooking.
Well,
I've got a tip for you if you're cooking your turkey. Cook it upside down.
won't be having a turkey.
Why?
Because we'll be having a vegetarian joint.
Oh, God. I forgot about that.
Possibly a vegetarian joint. I might have something for
Just
myself.
get a turkey crown.
Yeah, I might have something for myself.
But advice for anyone cooking turkeys, cook it for the first 3/4 of the amount of time upside down because it's sat in the juices. It sucks all the juices up. You don't need to keep basting it. It's the right way up. You turn it back over, it crisps up and it's beautiful. I am the king of cooking turkey.
Oh, sounded a bit sexual, that. Turn it upside down, leave it in its juices, baste it a little bit, turn it all the way around.
Get right in there with the giblets. But, oh God, the amount of times I've cooked turkeys and then when I've come to take it out, I've remembered there's the bag of like...
They don't get anymore, do they?
I don't know.
No, they don't have giblets or turkeys anymore.
They have necks and hearts and stuff though. Kidneys and livers.
They don't have that anymore, do they?
I'm sure that it's been quite recent. I found one in there. Depends where you buy them from.
Oh, yeah.
We usually get them from a farm.
If you get them from a farm, that might be a bit different, yeah.
So, but I think this year, I don't know.
But they said never rinse your turkey out or your chicken as well with water anymore, do they?
I wouldn't do anyway.
Now, everybody used to just rinse it all out and wash it and stuff, but years ago they said, no, don't do it anymore.
That's more likely to dry your stuff out because it's not going to...
People are getting poisoned by something, I don't know what.
I don't know. But yeah, that for me, that's the best way to cook a turkey is upside down. It's strange. I think
it's like just chilling on Christmas Day. No, after Christmas dinner's done,
yeah,
everything's all washed up. Sit down.
Well, fuck the washing up. That can come tomorrow.
Yeah, just
I don't do
sit
the washing
down,
up.
Have a drink, chill, feet up, telly on, Christmas films.
Yeah. It's never quite straightforward these days in my house because this year. Fucking nightmare. Get up on my own, wait till 1 o'clock, nobody there, all until 1 o'clock. Then go and pick Freddie up. Katie and Amy are coming over, open presents. Then Katie and Amy are going home, or back to the mum's. Freddie's staying with me until 4:30, so they can spend time, because Katie's at work in the morning.
Oh, Christmas Day?
Christmas Day. She works with dogs though, doesn't she? So, like dog kennels. So...
We're all right for a day, we haven't been fed.
So anyway, she's at work in the morning, so that's why I don't see them in the morning. Then they go back because they want to spend some time with the mum, and then 4:30 they'll come back for the Sunday dinner, Christmas dinner, which I'll cook, and then we'll relax. So it's a bit of a fuck about.
Bit later on,
yeah. But it is what it is. I'd rather at least see them and do stuff together than it just be like 1 year I see them and 1 year I don't, or something like that.
Well, last year I didn't really have a Christmas to that because I couldn't eat.
Yeah. Oh God, you were awful last year.
It was just like a sprout and a parsnip or something I had last year. That was my Christmas dinner, so I couldn't swallow.
Yeah.
This year.
I seem to remember at some point either you or Julia putting on something or talking to me or something, celebrating a pie or
yeah.
He's eaten a pie.
A pie.
But yeah, no, it's good. I love the fact that you were happy about that, but it was just such an odd thing. Like, oh,
I think it was shepherd's pie that I had.
Oh, fucking shepherd's pie, soft as out anyway.
Yeah, but it's still food that will going in.
True.
When you used to having like liquid food up your snores, straight into your stomach.
Yeah.
It's different.
But look at you now. Look at you now to this time last year. Mr. fucking Skeletor last year compared to now.
Terrible last year.
I know.
I mean, this year I'm making the most of it.
But then this time next year, you'll probably be back to pretty much normal, hopefully.
I'm hoping to be. Well, I've put on, my lowest weight was 9 stone 12.
That's mad.
I'm now 11 stone 5.
Yeah.
But it's slowly going.
But I seem to remember, weren't it, when you were heavy, you were like 13 and a half?
13 stone.
Yeah. But like, no, but I mean like when you were like, oh God, I need to lose a bit of weight, you were like 13 and a half. 13 and a half, yeah.
Yeah.
You always used to say, I want to get down to about 12 and a half stone or something like that.
I always used to be like 12, 10, 12,
yeah.
12, 8, 12, 10. And then I went up to 13 and 13 and a half. And then I started feeling, my waist started getting bigger.
I know all about that.
And then I want to get back up to 13, so I've got a stone and a half to go. Whether I'll get there is a different matter, but at the end of the day, I'm eating.
Yeah, exactly. And I think just how you are in general is better anyway. Like, obviously you're going to have your moments, you're going to have your down times, like everybody does.
Yeah.
But I think just as a person, you just seem better now than when you used to come in and you used to look grey, like a grey alien coming and talking to me. So I felt like I needed to hug you every time I saw you.
Break me sometimes.
Right. I haven't even said mine. So, you see, for me, it'd be somewhere actually I've never done it before, which would be at the cottage in Scotland. I'd want to have all the family there. So mum, dad next door, Katie, Amy, Freddie, and just be there all Christmas.
Why can't you do it?
Because of their mums and because of, like, because me and Freddie's mum split the day for a start every Christmas day, so that won't be possible. Katie's usually working. I think she's worked last 5 Christmas days.
Has she?
Yeah. So because she's the highest up of like the most qualified out of them all. So she ends, apart from the boss, and the boss ain't gonna come in on Christmas Day, are they? So she's
Returns.
oh no, but she's not going to. She gets fucking she loves that job, and the woman in charge is really nice, but she does take the piss out of her. So like,
takes advantage of it.
Yeah, she will have worked 7 days a week, and then she'll say to her, I'm going away that next weekend as well. Can you work 7 days and then go and stay at my house and look after my dogs? So her boss would make her go and look after her dogs after looking after everybody else's dogs.
Nice to know.
So pays her well though. For the job she doesn't, but for the house thing, like she'll give her like if she went away for a weekend, she'll give her £150 just for takeaways. So she's mint when it comes to that, but yeah, not great. Food wise, Turkey. This is what I want to know from you as well. What goes on a Sunday dinner for you? For me,
Sunday dinner or Christmas
dinner. See, a lot of people will say Yorkshires don't go on a Christmas dinner, but I think they do, 100%.
I can take it or leave it on a Christmas dinner with Yorkshires. Sunday dinner, always got to be Yorkshire.
Got to have Yorkshires.
Yeah. Christmas dinner's a bit different. I can take it or leave it, but it's got to be mashed tatty, roast tatty, parsnips, carrots, peas.
Yeah, not peas. I'll pass on peas. I like peas, but no.
Carrots, parsnips, sprouts.
Sprouts, definitely.
Peas, cauliflower, every veg you can think of.
Cauliflower cheese, yes.
No.
Cauliflower cheese all day long.
That don't belong to Christmas dinner.
Bread sauce.
Bread sauce is an option.
I love bread sauce.
Bread sauce, cranberry sauce.
Yes.
Horseradish if you have beef.
I wouldn't have beef, so.
But people have like
mint sauce.
Turkey.
Mint
turkey,
sauce.
lamb, beef, don't they? They have a choice of like 3 meats.
Yeah.
So all those have got to be available. Whether you have them on your Christmas dinner is a different matter.
Oh no. You just get a big fucking turkey and make it last for 3 weeks. So like turkey curry, turkey sandwich. Like there's nothing better than the leftovers of turkey. I love it. Like
pigs in blankets.
Stuffing.
Applesauce.
Yes.
All that. And lashings of gravy.
Gravy. I'm trying to think if there's anything odd that. See, I often have. I prefer normal carrots, but my kids like mushed up carrot and Swede. I think that's the Scottish side, like the Swede side. But yeah, like that sort of stuff. Roast potatoes need to happen 100%.
Yeah, and it's going to be as crispy as hell.
Yeah, and fluffy in the middle.
Yeah.
So
you boil them for a bit, and then
what have you just eaten down there?
Why is that lime green and
yellow? That is disgusting. Bear has just been sick. In fact, I'm going to film it on this so I can insert it. One sec. You're going to see the mess of the office now, but... Oh, Bear, what's wrong with you? Don't be sick on me! Get away from my foot. But what is that? That is not good. Have you just been sick again on something?
It retched a bit.
That's disgusting. I reckon he's eating... I wonder if it's one of these balls or something he's eating.
He was chewing on something yellow down there earlier.
Not you being eaten, you shouldn't be eating.
No, you dirty pig.
Wow. Yeah, I think I can't think of anything else that I would have extra. So we are quite similar, to be fair. As in, we'd have everything.
Yeah, and everything available.
Yeah.
Whether you have it on there is a different matter, but I like to have that choice.
My plate's always like this. It's
what about
massive?
Afters.
There ain't none. Can't fit out in.
Like Christmas pudding.
I would rather have another plate of what I've just had. I do love Christmas pudding, but I'm the only person in the house that does.
Yeah.
So my mum makes Christmas pudding, does the whole thing of, there's a certain day of the year that you're supposed to mix it and you put a coin in it, and that's what she does. And you make a wish, and then I always get one. And I have one like this big to myself, and she makes the brandy sauce to go with it and everything.
Brandy sauce, brandy butter, or custard. Or if you like me, brandy butter and custard.
Fair enough.
Or brandy butter and cream. But I'm like you. I was the only one who like Christmas pudding, so I used to buy a little individual one about this big, and just have that to myself.
Yeah, my mum always makes them with the grease-proof paper that you peel off.
Yeah.
And then have it. Oh, right.
Proper one.
Yeah, really nice.
Soaked it in brandy for like 3 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, does it have suet and stuff in it?
I've never made one from scratch.
I'm sure it
I
does.
should buy one.
But yeah, I do have that, but I generally don't have that the same day. I don't have it on Christmas Day. I might have it on Boxing Day because I've eaten so much.
I normally have, and actually it's one of the little ones, so I normally have it straight after my Christmas dinner.
Whereas mine's probably like this size. So, trying to think. I think that's about it. I'm not in for your chocolate Yule log type things.
No.
I
do like Stollen.
Stollen is good, yeah.
I get the little Stollen bites. I've started eating them already.
Yeah. Yeah, because is Stollen a bit dry?
Depends where you get. I got some. Can't remember where I've gone. I've just binned them because they were that dry. But the best ones I found is in Aldi because they're nice, moist. The last ages.
Fucking Aldi.
They're the best ones that I've found. And I bought them from M&S. I bought them from Asda. I bought them from Tesco's. But Aldi seems to be the best one.
I don't go to Aldi, so I don't go to Lidl. I don't go to Aldi, so I don't know.
It's very rare I go now. I'm normally Asda. I mean, I've got a shopping list in Cal, and on the way back I'm calling it Asda.
But yeah, I think that's about it, really, isn't it? I think it's a good list as well. It's a good list. What about you? You know what? These videos never get any comments on them. So comment down below and tell us exactly what you have for your Christmas dinner.
If there's anything weird that you put on it.
Like, I'm not moaning about. I've had so much shit about talking bad about Americans recently. I talk about everyone. I don't know why people get so pissed off when I'm like ranting about someone. I do it about everyone, but periodically. Like, I'll not go on about everyone all at the same time. It'll be like something's been said, so I'll talk about that.
I mean, you haven't got the Welsh all the time.
Yeah, Welsh. That's just a staple of my verbal diet. I don't know what that means.
Well, you'd eat a Welshman.
What?
You'd eat a Welshman.
Yes, I would. No, that sounds weird, doesn't it? Lasagna. A lot of them have lasagna on Christmas Day. Oodles. I did a thing the other week of what should go on your Christmas dinner, and people were putting some right fucking weird shit. But one of the things that kept coming up was lasagna on Christmas Day. That is just not normal.
It's feeling, not that.
Not normal at all. And fucking grits.
What?
Grits.
What's that?
It looks like porridge.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to get a photo of it now. I don't actually even know
what... I've been outside and grit bin.
I don't even know what grits is. But apparently it's really nice. It looks fucking vile. It doesn't actually. It looks like a mix between mashed potato and rice pudding.
I could probably, yeah.
And it's how to make southern style grits. Let's see what it's made of. Except
could probably get away with that if it's mashed potato.
Made from stone ground grits. What the fuck is a grit?
Flour.
Do you think it could be something like corn or wheat or... Southern grits are some of the creamiest, dreamiest dishes on the planet. You can have cheesy grits. And why do they keep calling it heavy cream? It's just fucking double cream.
Double cream?
But they call it heavy cream.
Is this Americans?
Yeah.
There you go. You see, heavy. That's what they all are. Heavy.
You know what? I know that if you came back on the channel, the views would go up. But a lot of them would fuck off because they'd be like...
Subscribers would come down by 50%.
Yeah, they would be like, what the fuck is this? Now, I hold back and I get in trouble. So what you would be like these days...
Heavy cream.
Grits, like polenta, are made from dried corn that has been stone ground. When cooked slowly in water, grits release their starch and make a creamy porridge. So it's a little bit like porridge, but I think you can have savoury stuff and things in there as well.
Bits and bobs in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, nah, it's not for me. And it's same with fucking biscuits American biscuits. Have you seen them?
Just biscuits, aren't
No.
You're going to tell me they're this big, aren't you?
The scones. Just a minute. Biscuits and gravy. Now these don't look attractive. These don't look nice at all, in my opinion. Let me find.
I bet they're big, aren't they?
They're just normal scone size.
What, for American scone size? Or our scone size?
That's scone gravy. They basically look exactly like a scone, and I mean exactly
With rice pudding on top.
Look. But then their gravy is sausage gravy, and it's white. But it's not. It's a fucking scone.
Spoil everything, don't they?
It's not. It's definitely not a biscuit. Biscuits, your bourbons, your custard creams, your jammy dodgers.
I bet that's this big, but we only make things to fit his own mouth. Not like Americans do.
Yeah, but they widen theirs.
Like that.
No, I just, it is weird. It is weird that we have. I don't want to get into this discussion because it causes problems, but how Americans change words. It's like we give them a set of words and
you give them a decent language.
Yeah.
And then they go and spoil it.
It's like, these are your pants, they go under your trousers. These are your pants, they go over your trousers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Aluminum.
Yeah. Yeah. They remove letters, like colour. They get rid of the U out of it.
U, yeah.
What else is there? Fucking there's so many words where I just think, shut the fuck up. There's lots of what are they called? Spices and things. They don't think we have any spices.
Oregano.
Yeah, but that sounds like oregano. I'm thinking about, what's the one that's in curries a lot? Like green leafy things.
Oh.
What's it called? It looks a bit like parsley, but it's not parsley.
Yeah.
They have a totally different word for that, and I can't even think of our word for it, so I can't think of theirs. Oh my God, what's it called? I'm going to have a look now.
Sage.
No.
Coriander.
Coriander, and they call... What do Americans call coriander? But it's nothing like cilantro.
What?
Cilantro.
It's not even a proper word.
Honestly, it's one of those things I have to hold myself back. I see things online all the time, and I just want to lay into them and say, that is wrong.
Yes.
Get it right.
Get a grip on yourself. That.
But people think I'm being horrible, and I'm not. It's just one of them things. Like, you brought up one way, you're gonna think it's that way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's, and they say, oh well, you've made up all these words. No, we made up a different set of words and gave them to you, and you fucked them all up.
Yeah.
So.
That's what I mean. Give them a perfectly good language, and then they go and mess it up. Just to suit themselves, like everything else.
I sort of understand cilantro because I think it's a Mexican word that's been taken off the Mexicans by the Americans.
Well, that's even worse.
Oh, God.
Somebody walking around in big hats all the time, what do you expect?
Oh my God, I'm going to move on subjects before we get...
You'll wind me up with the sidewalk and all that sort of
Oh God, yes. But have you noticed with American things like that, they are very literal. It's like, ours is pavement, theirs is sidewalk because you walk at the side of the road.
Yeah, you've got to make it simple.
Yeah, as simple as possible. I do apologise. We love you so much, American viewers. Please don't go. Please don't leave me. It's Andy, it's not me.
Yeah, come and find me. No, don't come and find me because you probably will.
Yeah. Right.
Probably sue me for $5 billion because I've said something wrong.
Because you've cut a sentence and added it together.
Yeah, just like they do with our language. They sue your lot for £5 billion.
Oh my God. What's your favourite type of explore? Big and grand, small and intimate, or something else?
They're all
good. Different well, they're not all good. Like,
I mean, you can have a nice little cottage with loads of decent stuff.
Yeah.
I bet you can have something grand like Rothschild mansion with everything's in it. It's, oh.
Do you know one that I think is underplayed by us? That's not the word I'm looking for. Underrated.
Yeah.
Was Doddington. I need you to come here a minute. I'm having a problem. Come and feel my knee. I think my knee's... Something's happened to it. There. It didn't. It's in. I've been sat... I think I'm...
Been resting it against the table?
I don't know.
Against the, like, knobbly bit on the table leg?
I think I have, yeah. I thought my knee had broken while I've been sat here. Anyway, yeah,
Stop doing nothing.
Yeah, Doddington. I loved that place with the underground tunnels, with the
train track.
We had to climb up and round to get to the top floor because we couldn't get in a different way.
The alarms kept going off.
Yeah.
Nobody came.
Nobody ever came. It got that amazing bath that was like
with the shower.
Yeah, with the shower built into it and stuff like
that. We googled
that.
it, didn't we? 25 grand.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're only on about it with Sir Julia a few weeks back.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
I've seen one more of those since, one of those baths.
So we're talking, we went out one night and bumped into, well, there was a guy and his wife sat on like a sofa and we were sat and there was a band going off. And we've just been down to this other pub with a black band on, so we come down here.
Yeah.
And the guy that were sat next to were a guitarist in a rock band, which we've seen.
All right.
I said, not as good as Tick Tick Boom either, because that's the name of the band. He started laughing and we got talking about exploring and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And things that we find, and we got on about that bath.
It was good, that bath.
I was showing him photos and stuff. He was writing to his wife like, fuck off, you can't see all these things, find all these things.
Yeah. It's mad, isn't it? It's mad. And you know what? I wish over this last year you'd been out with me, because I think France is just constant wow. You know what I mean? Like, and Italy, France and Italy, like, bloody hell, these are all amazing. So I think, I love the cottages, but I think we relentlessly did them for 5-6 years. Like, pretty much every explore. Like, you did have your other ones, but there's not many stately homes you can fucking just go and pick out a list, you know what I mean? But we did that many that even though I do love them, it's so nice to go and see different things.
I mean, majority of stately homes these days are just protected by English heritage or National Trust and things like that. So
whereas France, every town, every village has got a chateau, and like probably 3 or 4 out of 10 have just been left.
Yeah.
So there's so many to see. And don't get me wrong, I think they are slightly getting wise to it. You're getting people that are doing them up, but you're also getting people that are like keeping an eye on them now, whereas I don't think they used to maybe a couple of years ago. So I'm going to find it harder and harder, I think, this year to find stuff. I don't want to just end up going to France over and over and over again, but the best stuff's there, and I sort of want to take advantage of it while I still can.
Yeah.
So
it's like in this country, innit? People have got wise now when the houses are left, they're back boarding them up.
Yeah.
You don't just board them up, they still plate them.
Yeah, exactly.
To make it even harder, so they have got wise and they stick cameras on and all sorts.
I think the UK's done.
Dead, innit?
Yeah, I think there will be still things that pop up from time to time, but it's not...
Very few and far between, isn't it now?
I don't think we could do what we used to do anymore. Like, I see people, I've said this before, I see people like Adam Mark struggling, and I think that's why, and I'm not saying him in particular, but a lot of people move to the paranormal thing because you can go in an empty fucking shit building.
Which to do.
Yeah, or a graveyard or something that's unrelated and do the paranormal stuff, because there's not all those things. I think what we do and what Adam's always done before that, and people like fighters have always done beforehand, are fucking hard to do now, and it's like it's a lot more skillful to find those locations that are worth seeing. Because the thing is, a lot of people don't understand. You could go into a house and one room could be fucking amazing and absolutely full of stuff, but if every other room's empty, you can't use that house because you're not going to get an hour's worth of footage out of one room.
No.
So this is partly why I started up the behind the scenes. It started off as explores that didn't quite make it, and then it sort of rolled out from that all the stuff you don't see behind the scenes. So, what's wrong with him today? You been a weirdo, dog?
Right, yeah.
But yeah, no, I think it's getting harder and harder and harder. And ultimately, and like I said before, I've said this for a while, ultimately I will want to move into like dark tourism type stuff and just travel content and stuff.
Travel vlogs.
Yeah. Well, I've proved it this week. People enjoy it. So I went to Castleton and Bakewell, and I love. I talked about us having drinks. Did you used to have gin?
What?
When we I'm sure you used to have like a thing of gin. Wait, gin, not gin.
Whiskey.
Rum. That thingy finger. Didn't you have some? You used to have
cheeky finger.
A quick finger in the pub. No, but we used to go and have like little meetings in there when we couldn't find anything, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
And also, I need to try and find the video of me running naked down that Winnets Pass. Do you remember?
No.
You drove behind me, and I ran down the Winnets Pass.
No, Winnets Pass?
Yeah. Just above Castleton.
Not a side road off somewhere.
No, it was just off Castleton. It was straight down Winnets Pass.
Oh, I can remember it now, yeah. But I think you got Winnets Pass.
Because you filmed it. I don't know how. Did you film it out the car window?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know where the video is from it.
That's years ago, though, isn't it? Talking 6-7 years ago.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's got to be.
I think it was just before me and Rachel got together. So like 2020. Oh, that is 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
I don't know.
I bet it's good 6, 7.
Look at you knowing 6, 7. Yeah, I need to try and find that. But what I'm saying is people have really enjoyed watching, like, doing drone footage around the castle at Castleton and going and seeing places like that. So I think that's just on my doorstep. Think about stuff all over the world, amazing places. I think people would like it, but I can't do both. Because financially I just couldn't go to all these places each month. God. So yeah, it will happen eventually, but I'm not saying now. It won't be for a while, but I don't know.
Next.
Right. What was yours? Was yours just everything? Your location?
Yeah, it's not. I said the different out of it.
Yeah.
Also good.
Yeah. Now let's say you could pick out individual locations that you've loved doing, but as a type of, you can't compare. They're non-comparable, are they?
You can't compare them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like doing catacombs.
Yeah.
Totally different.
I don't think I could do that now, you know. I don't think I could bend the same. My knees wouldn't let me do it.
We did Indiana Jones Mine, didn't we, in Belgium?
Yeah.
That was different. I hated that.
Did you?
I enjoyed it, but because I was scared.
I don't know why you were scared.
I don't like underground.
I don't like being... Really, the Paris Catacombs should have freaked me out because I'm, you know me, claustrophobia. But it didn't bother me at all, and neither do mines. They don't really bother me.
Nervous going into catacombs.
Well, that's why you just shit.
Yeah.
Because you've got a nervous poo.
So into catacombs, I was nervous as hell going in. But once I was in there for an hour or so, it was just like, brilliant. And then we got lost. And then you start getting nervous again.
Yeah. No, I don't think at any point I felt anything bad in there.
I weren't scared.
Yeah.
I like it collapsing and stuff.
I think the biggest thing I was worried about was getting lost.
Yeah.
Or the police coming. Because they kept telling us about how the police had just come and get you.
That's right, they'd take us out, won't they? So.
Well, I know, but I think they confiscate everything off you in France, don't they? So.
Yeah.
Right. This is a good one. I don't know if I think we're going to have very different answers on this.
All right.
But that's just my guess. If you could do a £150 car trip anywhere in the world together, where would you do it? The budget is all paid for and you have a maximum of 3 weeks.
God.
I know where I'd go straight away. But
I would go. Well, I won't go anywhere cold. I would go down. I'd do it like to Marrakesh.
all right.
Carry on going
Through Africa.
through Africa,
Fucking scary.
South Africa, Angola, to really down south, as far as you can get
As far as you could get in 3
in
weeks.
3 weeks.
I actually am very shocked that you said that.
I would go down that way.
I thought you would say America.
No,
Really? Shocked.
even though it's a good shout, but I think you'd see bigger and better things going down
I think,
to
yeah,
Africa.
it's proper culture shock. Like, America is just... This is why... And people think that I'm being horrible by saying I don't really want to go to America and I don't want to go to Australia. But it's just because it's too similar. Like, it's not similar because, like, Australia, it's boiling and you've got beaches and outback and all that. But the people are the same. That's the thing. Do you know what I mean? Even though they're slightly different.
No, they are different.
Yeah.
Because Australia's full of ex-convicts and America's just full of convicts. They're not ex yet.
Yeah.
There's one at White House, but okay.
God, now you've got to not say that. Jesus Christ. Right. I would go, and we've talked about it before. I'm looking at it on the map now. So we would go United Kingdom, France. I'd try and cover as many countries as I could.
Yeah.
France, Germany, Italy, then down, what country's that? What's the one? Oh, Croatia. Then it'd be like Kosovo, round, what's up just next to Turkey? Is it Bulgaria?
Georgia.
Oh, yes, Georgia. Oh, Greece, Georgia. Can't see from here.
You've got
No,
Georgia.
the other way, the other way.
Oh, this way.
So you've got...
Syria.
No, you dickhead. Up.
Oh,
Right.
Bulgaria.
Yeah, so along that coast you've got Croatia. Then what's next? You've got Montenegro next to Croatia and Kosovo. Then you've got... I don't know what comes next after Croatia there. What's the green country above Greece? Above Greece.
Serbia.
Serbia. So do Serbia next.
Yeah.
Then what's the purple one? Is that Bulgaria?
Bulgaria.
What is the one underneath Bulgaria?
And you've got Turkey.
No, the orangey colour one.
That's Greece.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So maybe a bit of Greece, then into Turkey. Then I'd want to go... Then you'd be in trouble. Then you'd go... Is it Azerbaijan and Georgia? Up.
Yeah.
Georgia, Azerbaijan. Then you'd go across that big water bit because you won't... I'd love to go to Iran, but I'm scared of Iran.
Then you're going to Turkmenistan or
Yeah.
Kazakhstan.
I think I'd go downwards. So Turkmenistan.
Afghanistan.
Yeah,
Pakistan.
yeah,
India.
yeah.
Sri Lanka.
I think that's where I'd want to finish. I think we could probably do that in 3 weeks.
You know what where I would go, and I would look at it.
Go on.
Instead of coming down to Morocco and going to Mauritania and Sierra Leone and really iffy places,
Yeah.
I'd go that way like you've done to Syria,
Yeah.
then come to Egypt, then Sudan, Ethiopia,
Fucking...
Kenya.
They're even worse. Ethiopia and Somalia and...
I won't go Somalia.
Fucking dodgy as all.
Or Sudan, South Sudan, Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania,
Yeah.
Mozambique, Madagascar.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Do it that way.
Do you know where Rachel's just been? Mauritius.
That's it.
Yeah.
Cow.
And I'd like to go to... what's the other one? Oh shit.
Maldives.
No, near Maldives, but I can't think of the name of it now. Oh shit, it's gone out my head. It's round near Maldives. I can't. Oh no, near Seychelles. Sorry, not Maldives. It's part of Tanzania. I don't know. It's gone out my head, but it's really nice. All around there's nice anyway. Zanzibar.
Oh,
I'd like to go to Zanzibar. It's supposed to be amazing. They like swim with turtles and all sorts.
I've done that.
Yeah, where did you do that? Tunisia?
Did that in Egypt.
Oh, did you?
Only one big turtle.
Oh no, there's a place you can go through, and you go through like a little tunnel bit, and you come out, and it's like surrounded by stone, but it's like a little bit of the sea. But then it's like a blue lagoon type thing, and there's like 30 turtles in there. It just looks so good. But yeah, Zanzibar, I would love to go there. It looks really good. Yeah, so that'd be my thing, heading that way. I want to go to Iran because Iran looks an amazing place. It's Persia, isn't it, Iran, originally?
Dunno.
It changed the name from Persia. And it's a beautiful country with beautiful people. But there's
the troubles, isn't it?
There's dodgy, but there is all round there. Like, I've got a Kurdish barber, and he says all those places around there are amazing, and his family go like Iraq, Iran, all around those all the stands, Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, all those. But, and I know this sounds awful, but they won't have any problems because they're from round there.
And they look like a local.
Yeah, exactly.
And they'll probably speak part of the language anyway.
Exactly. So that's why I'd be worried. I'd be worried about getting taken hostage or something.
Yeah, especially Somalia.
Yeah, yeah.
Somalian pirates and stuff. They're always out holding
The thing
people
is,
hostage, aren't they?
I know loads of, and it does annoy me when people, I don't know if you've seen in the news, the Somalians have been getting absolutely ripped to shit in America at the moment. I know loads of Somalians, and they're all lovely people, really nice people.
It's just the odd few would spoil it for everybody else, isn't it?
Exactly. And I think in a lot of countries, people go into, like South America, there's a lot of drug stuff, like the drugs cartels, but they get into it because that's their way of surviving and making money, and it's like piracy around there. It's like India have got the phone scammers and stuff. It's sort of like their way of life.
I had one ring the other day.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it come up Brentwood on my phone. I thought, well, that's where head offices for work for like. So I thought, I answered it, and it was this woman.
Yeah.
With Indian accent, saying, she said something I didn't understand. So I said, your phone's going to be locked in 3 days. Your SIM's going to be locked in 3 days. I went, oh, which network is it on? Oh, 3. It's your 3 network. I'm like, oh, I said, go ahead then, lock it. Oh, there'll be no need for us to lock it if you do this. I went, you're just scamming me, aren't you? Because I'm not on 3 network, and you're just scamming me. And she put the phone down straight away.
I love winding them up, me.
If I weren't at work, I'd have carried it on a bit longer.
Yeah.
Because I was working, I couldn't really do it.
I do.
Thought it quite funny.
It is awful. To be fair, it's awful how much money they scam out of people.
Yeah.
I'm watching. I don't know if you watch
Scam Interceptors.
Yeah, the Scam Payback or something like that with a guy called Pierogi with blue hair, and he's really, really good. Like, they hack into the systems and everything.
Seen it on Facebook.
Yeah. It's really clever. TikTok. Yeah, it's dead good. Right, next question. Have we done that question?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have. Next, because we're on almost an hour now. We've got 2 more questions. Yeah.
Right, we'll rifle these off then.
If you could, I'm sure we've had a question like this before. If you could be on any TV program, I think I know what they mean by this. Either by yourself as a team or as a team, which TV program would you be on? So I'm reckoning they mean something like Race Across the World, Hunted, that sort of like where you're competing against other people type of thing. I've always wanted to go on Race Across the World with you. I think that'd be really good. Or Hunted with you. Hunted was always the one I wanted to do with you, because I think we'd be really good at it.
Don't find us.
Oh no, I think we'd.
I think we'd be really good.
I do.
Because I shout at them, because I thought, why are you going there? Why are you doing that? They're using the phone, they're using the bank cards or whatever.
I'm going to have to ring my daughter. It's been 6 hours since I last saw her.
I've got to see it. You've got to see him. It's Father's Day. They're going to be waiting for you, idiots.
Exactly. I'm sure they'd be happier if you brought them home shitloads of money from winning the programme than speaking to them on Father. Like, you know me, I get emotional with things like this anyway. Freddie went away for 3 days of the day, and I was like, I'm going to miss him. But if I've got my head on to get stuff sorted and to win something, I'll fucking do it. And I think we would make it, like when we did the race against each other, I think because you split us, it
Oh,
weakened us in a way. I was overconfident. You were underconfident.
I was dying.
No.
I wanted to give up.
But I think that one phone call showed how good we are together. When I got on the phone to you and I persuaded you everything were all right, you'd be okay.
Yeah.
And then that you gained strength from that fucking beat me. Do you know what I mean? It's like...
That was just luck.
I think it's all luck anyway. I think the whole racing thing is luck. It's down to who you bump into.
Can't remember where the guy that paid for me a taxi to get out of Glasgow to his services.
Yeah.
That were good because I could get into the dry because I was soaking. My feet were killing me, my back were broke, my hips, I had hip dysplasia, all sorts of shit.
Dysplasia.
My hips were killing me for weeks after that, and my back. But I got took to a services and the service was shutting at 10 o'clock at night. So I was like, I'm just going to sleep in a lorry somewhere because the lorry's open. And then luckily a guy I just spoke to a guy and he said, oh yeah, I'm going to Manchester, so can I get a lift? Brilliant, straight to Manchester.
That's it. And I just seem to be boom, 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 just like everyone I spoke to. We'll take you. Yeah, we'll do this. Where you were like, it started off all right. We were like neck and neck for a bit, weren't we? And then all of a sudden you just got to Glasgow and it just went to shit.
I was in Glasgow for about 5 or 6 hours.
Whereas then I got to...
You were down...
Manchester. Or near Manchester. And then mine went to shit. And I was my worst enemy on that because I think if I'd spent more time trying to get a lift again after that...
having a sleep?
No, I walked, didn't I? I walked from those services, what are they called? Fucking... I hate them. Limb services. I walked from there to the nearest train station, which took me about 2 hours to walk there.
Right, so I am fuming. Absolutely fuming. I'm that mad. I've just been at a service station where there's cars, a service station where there's lorries, and I've got that mad. I thought, no, fuck it, let's walk. So that's what we're doing. We're walking 20 miles to Macclesfield.
And then I got the train, and then because I was looking to get that woman to sort the train for me, but then I walked from fucking Stockport to that big Tesco up near Hattersley.
Yeah.
Like that, and that's when I had my sleep. I still think I would have lost anyway without the sleep. I don't think I could have got back at that point.
Like I said, I'm just grateful that bloke who gave me a lift from just outside Glasgow down to Manchester.
Yeah.
And then somebody had paid for me a train ticket. So I went to one train station and it weren't that train station that she paid for a ticket. So then I had to run back to other one and I couldn't run. I couldn't walk, I couldn't even walk fast. My feet were kind of blisters and everything. And I'm like, oh. But she only could get it to Leeds.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, at least it's getting closer.
Yeah, exactly.
And then luckily a guy will pick up his daughter from Leeds.
Yeah.
Because she could only get a train from Manchester to Leeds and he was from somewhere a bit further down south. And I just talking to him, he said, I can drop you off. I'll be passing Sheffield.
Yeah, spot on.
And then that was it then. But I think I got there 4 in the morning or something ridiculous.
Because I got there about 8, I think, 9, something like that in the morning.
Yeah, because I got collared by Meadowhall security.
Yeah.
So I was walking about trying to find this statue or whatever it were. And I looked a bit iffy with a rucksack on my back. Then we place a bomb.
But I think using our joint skills, I think like you can be quite good at organising things. So like you'd be good at, I don't know, getting us to the nearest train station or whatever we needed to do to get from place to place. Or whereas I think I cope better under stress. So like going over the border in Russia when fucking they won't let the car through in the first place.
Problem solving, stuff like that.
Yeah,
You're quite
whereas I think you would have probably gone, fuck it, let's go back to Estonia. I'm like, no, we'll find a way around this. It took me a bit because I was fucking pissed off at myself. Took me half an hour to calm down.
Yeah.
But once I'd calmed down, I was all right. So yeah, I think between us, we've got the ability and the skills to do well. At Race Across the World, I think now I'd probably rather do than Hunted, because it's seen new countries and seen different things. And it just looks fucking amazing. It really, really does. I just think we need to get some sort of petition up to get us on it, because I think it'd be really, really good. I think, where have they done?
I haven't really watched this one.
It's the celebrity one this time, and they've been going down through Central America, across the Darien Gap and things like that. It looks really good. So yeah, that would be for me. What about you?
Yeah, I think out of them all, I think as a team, Race Across the World, as me on my own, Traitors.
Traitors. I'd love to do Traitors.
But I don't know which one I'd rather be, a faithful or a traitor.
Traitor, 100%.
I'm 75-25 would be for a traitor, because I think I can.
It's a lot of pressure though.
Keep a good straight face and a poker face.
Yeah.
As well.
But
it doesn't really matter, does it? Because
I know, because everybody, like, if you straight face, they're like, oh, he's underplaying it, he's definitely a traitor.
Yeah.
If you're like over the top, oh, he's over the top, he's definitely a traitor. So it's very, very hard.
You've got to try and be as normal as you possibly can.
Yeah, but when you're overthinking being normal becomes something totally different. So I don't know. I think it's one of those. I think people would, because I don't know if you watched the last one, the celebrity one that's just been on. Yeah. Nico, who is a YouTuber, went out straight away because he plays pranks and he does things and he's clever. So they voted him out for that. Not because he had any.
And I thought Alan Carr had got sussed straight away.
Yeah,
but he didn't, did he?
He didn't. So this is what I'm saying. There's no, just because you're good at something, they'll look at you and think, well, you'll be good at that, so let's get rid of him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It don't work like that. It's weird. Right, and the last one is a very, very short question. I'm just very aware of time because we're on like an hour and 6 minutes.
Yeah.
What is your dream car? Very easy question.
Easy. I've got two. Porsche 911.
Yeah.
The old one with the big whale tail on the back.
Yeah.
From the 80s. Or Aston Martin.
Aston Martin, which sort? I don't know what.
DB9, DB5. Any Aston Martin Lagonda. I think just British.
Yeah. I'm not a car person. So mine would be
Audi RS8.
yeah, something like that. Or if I was going different, say if I'd got my own daily run around as a normal car anyway, and I was buying a car in addition, it would either be a double-decker bus, because I've always wanted a double-decker bus, and to make a bedroom out of the top of it, and make like food bit at the bottom and just fucking tour around in that. That'd be mint.
All right, Cliff.
Or no, but it would be good, wouldn't it? It'd be fucker to park and like.
I'd soon have a single decker.
Oh no, because you could have your bedroom upstairs and.
I'd have my bedroom right at the back, big double bedroom, shower room, living room, kitchen, all downstairs, and you'd still be able to get your places.
Oh, I think it'd be too cramped. I'd want 2 floors. Also, you could have your bedroom upstairs. You can't be on. I don't want to live in a bungalow car. Or if we're talking proper, I'd go back to a 1970s VW camper van. I think, like I loved it, but one that had been properly done up with a new engine in it. And
stick a Porsche 911 engine in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Then fit straight in.
Yeah, because they've done that with Beetles and stuff. Yeah, but the only thing is, the gear stick on them is this long.
Yeah.
So you like
steering
this.
wheels in it.
Yeah, it's mad. They're huge, but they were really good. The only thing is, I don't think I could get in one now with an old engine and drive normally, because I'd get so frustrated. I'd be like, after getting out of an Audi, getting in that, and you'd be like, fucking holding steering wheel, come on at 50 mile an hour. I think I'd struggle with that.
I'd love a VW Transporter, the new ones.
Yeah, I'm not as bothered about the new ones.
I do like them, but
I don't know.
they're just shitloads of money.
I know that they are expensive.
Even like the original VWs.
Oh yeah,
Shitloads of money.
they are. You don't actually get very much room in them either.
No.
You just get your bed at the back, and you get an oven that turns outside, so you can sit outside and cook. But they were good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's about it. I think we're done.
Yeah.
An hour and 10 minutes, bleeding heck. It's not like us. We usually like 50 minutes going, come on, what else can we talk about?
Yeah, 45, 50 minutes. We're going to try and spin it out. But
Yeah.
been-
But no, it's been good this time. Yeah, so hope you all have an amazing Christmas. I might not even get this out by Christmas, but I'll try. And it is being Christmas already, I hope you've had a great Christmas. And yeah, let's look forward to 2026 and see what
happens.
Yeah, what it may bring. It's going to be exciting, I think, and got lots of things planned. Just don't know financially if I can do all those things that I've got planned, but I'll try.
Same. That's the thing. Well, I want to do shitloads next year, but
Yeah.
just, like I said, time to do them.
It's getting harder as well, though. I think money-wise, it's getting harder.
Money-wise, time off, if I can get time off.
Yeah.
Might chuck a few sickies in every now and then.
Well,
And do it. Because I do want to do NC 500
yeah.
with my tent box. That's why I bought it, to do that. So I can just tour around, but I don't want to rush it.
No, what you want is a normal tent, put it on beach, because what happens is it moulds to your body.
On that bombshell.
We're going. Right, see you later. Bye-bye. Right, I hope you've enjoyed that. Something a little bit different, but it's Christmas, so I've got to. And I've been having a bit of a rest over Christmas, which you've all told me to do. So, like I've just said in the video, get ready for 2026. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be really big. I'm going to try and do bigger, better, further away places, stuff I've never done before. I'm going to probably stick to France and Italy a lot as well, but I'm going to also try and push myself to do things that I never expected to do. Anyway, have the best Christmas. We all love you so much. There's everyone to do with the channel, Sue, Andy, me, all the admin people. I'm not going to go through them all, there's too many. But we all absolutely appreciate every single last one of you. And if you do like this sort of God, I have an epileptic fit within lights. If you do like this sort of content, please become a Patreon, because it helps the channel loads. It's like $2 a month, and you get something like that every single month that nobody else normally gets to see. And in addition to that, you get loads of other stuff as well. Right, anyway, before I carry on begging at Christmas, I'll let you go. Love you all. See you later. Bye-bye.